Sunday night. You already know you're going to hate Monday morning. You've known for 8 months that this job is draining you. You know exactly what you should do. Friday, you reopen LinkedIn, you close the tab, you stay. Why? Not because you're lazy, not because you're scared, because of a glitch in your brain that we've known about since 1985, and that no school ever taught you how to neutralize. It's called the sunk cost fallacy, and here's how 2 researchers proved it. 1985, Hal Arkes and Kahneman Blumer ran a deceptively simple experiment. They sold theater season tickets at 3 different prices: full price, 10% off, and 50% off. Then they tracked who actually showed up at the plays. The result should not exist in a rational world. The people who paid full price attended significantly more performances than the people who got a discount. Same plays, same theater, same value going forward. The only difference was how much they had already paid. The ones who had spent more felt compelled to keep showing up. Their decision wasn't based on whether they wanted to be there. It was based on what they had already lost. That's the sunk cost trap. Here's the line to remember. Your brain confuses what you've already lost with what you're about to lose. Past money, past time, past effort, past identity. Your brain pulls them all into the next decision, even when none of them belong there. And the longer you've been invested, the louder that voice gets. "3 years. You've known for the last 12 months that it's over. The conversations got shorter. The arguments got the same. You stopped imagining a future together. But every time you think about leaving, the same voice in your head says, walking away now would make those 3 years a waste. So you stay another month, another year. Here's the truth your brain refuses to face. Those 3 years are already spent. They are not refundable. They will not become more valuable if you stay another 3. They will only become more expensive. Leaving today doesn't erase what happened. It protects what hasn't happened yet. Same script, different stage. The job, the promotion they hinted at, the training the company paid for, the seniority badge on your office door. Every one of those things is past, already received, already cashed. None of them changes the value of next Monday morning. Your brain keeps whispering, if I leave now, I'm throwing away everything I built here. But you're not throwing it away. You're keeping it. The skills you developed are yours forever. They walk with you. The only thing you'd be leaving behind is the version of yourself that was tired every Sunday night. The third place sunk cost lives is in your subscriptions and your stuff. The gym membership you've paid for 14 months and used 6 times. The online course you bought for $400 and watched 20% of. The $200 shoes that hurt your feet, but you wear anyway to make them worth it. None of these are about value going forward. They're about not wanting to admit a past decision was wrong. Canceling the gym, deleting the course, donating the shoes. Your brain reads that as loss. It isn't. The loss already happened. The only question now is how long you want to keep paying interest on it. Three tools work in the lab and in real life. Tool 1. The Newcomer Test. Ask yourself this exact question. If I discovered this situation today, with 0 history attached to it, would I sign up for it? Would I take this job offer today, as a stranger walking into the building for the first time? Would I start dating this person today, knowing nothing about the last 3 years? Would I subscribe to this gym today, at full price, knowing what I know about my schedule? If the honest answer is no, you have your decision. The fact that you're already in doesn't make the answer different. It just makes it harder to hear. The Newcomer Test cuts through the noise because it strips away the history your brain keeps using as evidence. Tool 2. The cost of staying. Most people calculate what leaving would cost. Almost nobody calculates what staying costs. Take a piece of paper. Write down in concrete terms what every additional month in this situation will cost you. Not in money, in energy. In opportunities you won't pursue because you're too drained. In relationships that won't form because you have no bandwidth. In the version of yourself you're not becoming. The sunk cost is fixed. The forward cost compounds. When you put both numbers in front of you, the choice usually becomes obvious. The reason it didn't feel obvious before is that your brain was only showing you one side of the math. Tool 3. The outside view. Imagine your best friend just described your exact situation to you over coffee. They tell you about the job that drains them, the relationship that ended last year but hasn't ended yet, the subscription they've used twice in a year. What would you tell them? Be honest. You'd probably tell them, gently but clearly, that it's time. We are dramatically better at advising other people than ourselves. Decades of research confirm this. Distance gives clarity. Proximity gives static. The outside view tool simply borrows the clarity you'd offer someone else and applies it to your own life. The fact that the advice is uncomfortable to hear from yourself doesn't make it wrong. It makes it overdue. So here's what you keep. What you've already lost is spent. It's gone. You can't get it back by losing more. What happens next is the only thing still on the table, and it depends entirely on what you do right now. Quick, honest question. Of the 3 traps we just walked through, the relationship, the job, the engagement, which one hit closest to home for you? Drop it in the comments. One word is enough. Sometimes naming it is the first step out. Next Friday on this channel, we decode a different glitch. Confirmation bias. The reason your brain only finds the evidence that proves you right and quietly buries everything that doesn't. Why your feed only shows you what you already believe. Why fights with your partner never resolve. And the simple lab test from 1960 that proves you've been doing it your whole life without knowing. Hit subscribe, hit the bell. Every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, we decode one bias that's quietly running your life, and the tools to take that decision back. Your brain didn't evolve to choose well. It evolved to keep going. Now you see it. This was the Decoded. We pull behavioral economics apart. So the next time it pulls you, you'll see it coming. New Decode every Friday.